Alright. Well, I'm starting about 10 minutes later than I meant to, but let's get into it. Not entirely sure what I want to do, but I think I want to keep going on Cold to Roth, actually. So I'll switch the screen over once I find a server. Let's increase the... There we go. That's a bit better. Anyways. Nope, I'm using that my problem. Let me just double check. Nope, let me properties. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh. Fucking hell. There we go. Both throughout Siege, still available. Large barrel. You. I am, in fact, making the things necessary for all of this.
Hello.
Fucking Karen. Oh, God. I'm really just trying to get the last of the armors that I need. I'm really just trying to get the last of the armors I need. So, but I'm finding it difficult to get those armors. Needless to say, or weapons. There we go. I am so dark. This is why I would need to move my frickin' rig into my room. So this is how I'm gonna base my weapon usage during a day. So let me just really quick do this. Okay, so I'm gonna put my cam back up, but this right here, this will be what I use to decide what I'm gonna use for the day. Basically, the lowest that I have across all quest types is what I use. So for today, light bowgun. And oh my god, I hate myself already for it. And the only reason I can get away with doing this is because I have access to the Kulve Taroth weapons. And so that's gonna be fun. Anyways. But, yeah. So, light bowgun is what I get to use. I hate my life. Light bowgun's not bad, I must say. It's just, for Kulve Taroth, it's not the best thing in the world. So yeah, because I'm basically mostly going to be using normal ammo because I'm not going to be trying to bother with the special ammos. Simply because yeah, they're good, but I've never been one to use them. In fact, I beat the entire game with just the normal ammo.
How's the hunting?
Okay. And now we wait for a party. Nope. Gotta skip that. I'm waiting to hear back from the Capcom copyright team about why it is that all of their food eating cutscenes are copyrighted. Because it's one of those things where it doesn't sound like a big deal. But when every other video you're uploading ends up with a copyright claim, it kind of kills things for you. It kind of kills things for you. So yeah. Okay. No, I'm not doing the webcam today. It's way too messed up. And no one is joining, so I'm just gonna but
Oh, hello.
if this is the only party that's doing this, okay, screw that. I'm gonna find a different server. Sorry, someone's playing? I was gonna say, what? Huh. Okay. Okay, let's do that. And hope that it's not full. Okay.
Welcome.
Did not mean to begin. Meant to join. Oh fuck, 3 lipo guns. I probably shouldn't have joined this one. That's fine.
Now get out there.
Proceed with caution.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say, are they already... They're probably already in there, actually. Oh, they just got there. Okay, cool. I'm hoping they didn't break the break the horns already. Because that'd be a little painful. Yeah, they did.
All right.
That sucks. Blah.
Keep looking. Don't let up. You're bound to pick up the trail somewhere.
Okay. God damn it.
Look. Watch yourself.
Oh, god damn it. I completely forgot to fucking drink it full drink. I'm gonna see if they decide to leave or stay. If they decide to leave, I'm just gonna have to leave. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I have a strange feeling they're gonna be staying.
Good work, Vipers. Now get out there and show us how it's done.
Watch yourself.
I'm a little surprised that didn't take her horns off, to be honest. Why am I dealing 0 damage?
Oh my. Oh dear.
I dodged into that. Oh god. Oh, hey, she can one-shot me if I'm not careful. Holy shit. Oh, lovely.
Watch yourself.
We actually broke the horns off. Okay. That's not what I was intending, but okay. Hmm. Oh, let me see. Okay. I was not expecting this to be the results. Time to be honest. Is that an attack? Oh, motherfucker. It's a dragon attack. No, that's not an attack, Jewel. Come on. Shit. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna set up a loadout
Hello.
that has a little bit more to it. Because I feel kind of useless without any of the specialty ammos. And I know I'm not, but my damage is, it's not up there. So we're gonna do that. Register to that. Save. Now, we're going to, nope. Take one of each ammo type that I can use and restock. And loadouts, save, yes. And technically, I can drop these. I don't want to forget those, so I'm keeping that. I don't want to forget that, so I'm keeping that. Sort. Sort. And then come over here, sort. Okay. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to rename it. Oh, no. Escape. Because, you know what, I'm just going to do this. If I can, I'm going to take one of each, because I'm fairly certain that the light bow gun has access to that at some point. Yes. Okay. So, and then restock. No poison ranged. Register. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool.
Welcome, welcome.
Chairman Mew. Chairman Meow. Okay, cool. Oh boy. The fun of waiting. I need to adjust that. There we go. Tail shot. Okay. Cool. I wonder why now lives down. Oktoberfest. I'm just gonna double check that this is actually the right thing.
There it is. At last.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that time.
Okay.
Now get out there.
Weird. Nah.
You can do this.
Oh, she's already been through there.
Over
Wait,
here.
hold on. Has she? No.
I'm ready.
No, she hasn't.
See you around, buddy.
Nope, too late. People need to get better about using the rocks to, like, really beat the tar out of the monsters. Because I'm noticing a lot of people just fucking miss it. I really do. And it's really sad, because it's free damage. I mean, it really is just free damage. It's like, no one uses it, so it just kind of goes to waste. Right, no, I'm just gonna focus right on the chest. Motherfucker. Hold on. There it is. While we're over here, just pick up those barrels and start loading up the cannon. Because as much as it might not seem like the cannon is Of course, if there was any cannons pointed at that spot, which I know there is, that would have been a better option. So I probably could have gotten off 2 volleys instead of like 4.5 or 3.5. That's going to be. No, I might not even do that. She might head straight for the arena. Okay. I was right. I don't think I'm gonna.
Ready?
Come on. Now. Ooh, okay, there it is. That's the sweet spot. That's the fucking sweet spot. Okay, cool. Figured it out. When did I take chip damage? What? Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to do that. Ow. That's my face. Exploding out of my face. Come on. A little bit further. No, this way. Okay, fine. I guess we're doing this. Or we're not. Okay, that was clearly a mount, but that's fine.
Keep yourself together.
Her foreleg can't have much health.
Proceed with caution.
You know what? While I'm over here, I'm just gonna work. Nope. On this. Get out. Really? Really? You're gonna do me like that? Okay, cool. Nope. Not gonna waste a mega potion. Not to make me waste a mega potion, ain't you?
Keep looking. Don't let up. We're bound to pick up the trail somewhere.
I get another glintstone. I swear to God. I'm gonna wish that trading was a thing so I could give these things away. Like, holy fuck. I honestly wish trading was a thing, because then I could basically give another player, you know, I would have a reason to save my duplicate of Garoth weapons. But right now, there's just no reason at all. You sell them. Straight up. I'm certain that there's like different armor sets take advantage of the various environments more. Like this armor set that I have right now is okay for dealing with her in general, but it's not optimized for any particular part of the fight. Ow, ow, ow. Fucking knew it. It's just like, oh, this is about to hurt. Oh, this is about to hurt. I just realized that I forgot to modify my bow gun to actually deal better damage. I am just the smartest person on the planet right now. That's the thing I completely forgot was the thing. And that's why damage on this thing is so fucking low. Oh, she does. So I have no idea which parts of actually need to be good. Oh no, she didn't. Yeah, she did. So her chest is now fine. Oh. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Really? Ow, really? Stop it. No, 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 no. Ah! Okay. That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. I was just carded there, and the game decided, no, fuck you. So I may or may not be joining a voice channel in one of the Discord rooms I'm in. I don't know yet. Oh, wait, hold on. Drop it. Drop it. No! Yes! No. That's not how that works. No. Don't try to flame blast me, motherfucker. This is fine. I'm dead. I'm not dead. That's some delicious damage right there. I am sorry, my friend. You just got fucking annihilated. Nope, I went the wrong way. But that's fine. I have just enough stamina to get away with it. Ah! I'm now on fire. This is fine. You know what? Screw it. I ain't got no watchers, so.
Hello.
So, although I have no one watching my live stream right now,
Mhm.
I am going to upload this later to YouTube, so.
Alrighty.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Just got fucking targeted. Fucking hell.
I'm glad they finally got this game to Steam.
What?
Sunset Overdrive.
Oh shit, they put it on Steam?
Yeah, that's what I'm playing right now.
I would have
It's only
expected
like
that to be on the Microsoft Store or the Windows Store.
It's only $20 too.
Is it? Is it the game I'm thinking about? Yes.
Yeah, the one with the
Oh,
soda
shit.
that turns people fucking into weird zombie things.
Yeah.
The game about destroying a soda company. With really good traversal in the game. Alright, so I loaded up my Arcane
It's an
Trickster
Insomniac
Rogue.
game?
Yeah, yes it is.
No, they went back to the Ratchet and Clank style of like, here's an open world, have fun.
Yeah.
If I remember
Here's
correctly.
an insane gun. You want a gun that's a sprinkler system that shoots acid? Fantastic, here it is.
Yeah, here it is. Have fun. Like, how many fucks do we give about consistency? None. God, yes.
I'd love if they came out with another one of these.
I'm just like watching the fucking shit. Like, yeah, this looks like a game I'd play.
You don't even have to play it for a long time. It's really good for like 2 or 3 hours, and then you put it down, and you come back tomorrow and you pick it up.
And whenever you start the game, you just fucking drop in.
Yeah.
God.
It knows it's a video game, and it embraces the fact that it is a video game.
Fuck. I'm gonna look up some videos on it, and I might play it, and I might buy it. Oh, the explosion just has a giant boom in the middle of it. Like, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
The respawns, there's different respawns. Teleporting you come out of a toilet. Your collectibles is stuff like fucking toilet paper and smelly sneakers.
Fair enough.
And there's some science bullshit explaining why, but none of it makes a lot of sense.
Because it's a video game. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to make sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Let's see.
Depending on what I see about this game, I might actually pick it up and play it as like a reprieve from Monster Hunter. But depending on if it is actually, you know, as good as it looks, I might have to like be like, okay, cool, it's on my wish list. If someone wants to get it for me, go right ahead. I'm just gonna buy this for myself. You know,
Money's tight at the moment.
sort of, yeah. It's
I
tighter
know.
than I would like, and as such, I'm taking
Oh, hello.
a little bit more precautions than I would otherwise. I need to start saving up, so.
Got a big purchase coming?
No. More like I want to be, you know, able to.
Able to pay rent?
Well, no, I want to pay meals for two, so. Yeah.
Oh. You got a significant other?
Some degree of it, yes.
I mean, as long as I'm the woman of the two of us. Of me and my significant other. So I pay for a lot of shit, so I don't know which one of us has the tits. I mean, she's going to have tits eventually, but which one of us has tits now? The tits of now determines who pays for things, but
Over here.
I pay for things usually
I'm ready.
because she runs out of money.
Okay, I almost feel like close range would have been better.
What?
I made the mistake of modding my bowgun with the wrong mods, and so I'm kind of like,
What mods did you put on it?
I put triple long range on it, but I'm fighting Cold Draw, so I kind of.
Wish you had shield.
No, I'm light bowgun, not heavy bowgun.
Oh.
But no, I wish I had shield too. Don't get me wrong, but I'm spending so much time in her face that I didn't think about just how much time I was spending, basically, right in against those tits, you know. And yes, I mentioned being semi-safe for work, and now I'm talking about tits. Twitch is weird. There's some streamers that's just like, oh hey, titty streams.
Get harpooned. Slut.
I mean,
Twitch is weird.
there's
Twitch
actually a
doesn't know what
picture.
they want to be, and that's why they're losing their audience.
Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. It feels like they're branching out into too many things, and it's just kind of hurting them as a, like...
They're not staying where they should stay.
Yeah. I mean, I do like the inclusion of the IRL channels, because that means that you can have more variety. But at the same time...
You can't start censoring people, though. That's when people start going to other platforms.
Well...
Like, I get the feeling Stream Me is going to be big soon. Because of what YouTube's been doing. It's going to fuck them over.
No, YouTube's dead. Like,
Yeah.
from a small-time creator aspect, YouTube's dead. They don't support...
The only person who should still be on YouTube at this point is PewDiePie.
Well, any channel that has a couple million views or a couple million subscribers can still make money. But, like me, I made $2 over the course of a year on YouTube. That's not a lot, but it's something. It's motivation to continue, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But they changed it recently that you had to have a minimum number of hours viewed in order to be making money. I disagree with this fully.
Yeah.
It's the kind of thing that makes a someone
Small
like me,
content provider.
a small content provider that does it as a hobby. You know, I can't consider it, a livelihood. I can't consider it anything serious.
Unless you can consider $2 a livelihood.
Exactly.
Which, if you can, more
but,
power to you.
Like, for me, it's an issue of that motivation to do anything serious with YouTube is gone. Because now I need to have, I think it's something like 10,000 hours viewed a month.
Jesus.
And it doesn't just hurt me,
It hurts everyone.
Well, it hurts everyone. And on top of that, it's the kind of thing that makes animators on YouTube
Leave.
very quickly. Because
I wonder if we're going to get to a point where Newgrounds is big again.
it never got small. It just got overshadowed by how quickly YouTube grew as the platform of choice for more safe for work content. Even though
All right.
YouTube was founded off of the idea of sharing a nip slip. Phoenix, this
pretty
is
much.
Monster Hunter. Shush. And thanks for showing up. Like, I'm not kidding. That was the original idea behind YouTube. Was there was a during the what was it? I think it was the 2005, 2004,
Yeah.
2003 Super Bowl. The singer that year had a wardrobe malfunction, and like their titty popped out, like almost completely, and you like the minute that happened, everything went black on the screen. You know, they tried their hardest to keep it off the air, but people caught it, and you couldn't find it online anywhere. And so
everywhere was taking it down.
exactly, and so YouTube popped up as a means of, hey, here's this thing, and now it's just like, oh, you show a nipple on here, you're banned instantly. You even show cleavage, you might get a warning. It's just like, okay, I guess.
Isn't this your entire business model from like 5 years ago?
Yeah, it's one of those things of.
What was the creepy kid video money too good? Oh, you didn't hear about the creepy YouTube kids, you know?
Oh,
Spider-Man
that,
stuff?
yeah. No, that's so stupid. It's still big, too. That's the weird thing.
Yeah.
Like, they say they took it down, but...
Johnny,
Oh,
fisting your
those.
sister,
Jesus. Oh, God, no.
eating your mother.
Oh, Phoenix, quick explanation. The 10,000 hours it's either 10,000 or 1,000, but it's enough to be prohibitive. You have to have that much view time on your YouTube channel. View time, not views, in order to be eligible for AdSense revenue. And so, contributors like me, where I have a small viewer base, have exactly zero chance of making any money per month. That's on a per month basis, and so it becomes the best example as to why this is such a problem is think about animators. Think about like Flash animators.
Something that takes a long time.
Yeah, they take
Think about.
they take about a week, 2 weeks for
To pick up the trail
a
somewhere.
small animation, and if they're a really good animator, decently
And
sized
that's
animator.
hard work.
Yeah,
2
and I
weeks.
mean that's like an 80-hour work if you're pumping out that fast. Of quality content, not just like shit posting garbage, because you would not
You can-
believe how much effort actually goes into stick figure animation.
Oh, trust me, I know.
It is shocking. I actually got to watch a time lapse of someone animating an entire stick
Do
figure.
you know what I'm
animation.
super excited for? And I
Mhm.
hope it makes it. I hope it gets picked up by someone. As Has Been Hotel.
Has been Hotel.
Vivsy Pop's making it. It's a cartoon.
Okay. I haven't heard of it.
I can link you the trailer later.
Sure. But
Do you know what Zoophobia is?
no.
It was a webcomic.
Oh, that's
I don't think she works on it anymore.
Yeah, most webcomics have died off. Sad.
Sonichu's coming back.
Come on.
Because if I remember right, Chris recently
Proceed with caution.
was working on it again.
But as I was saying, take an animator that makes maybe 1, 2 videos if they're really pumping it out a month. Now, if that video is 3 minutes long, and they're required to have 10,000 hours, it might be actually
start making money. So.
it might be 10,000 minutes. I might be off by a factor, but I know it's 1,000 or 10,000 something, probably minutes. But if it's 10,000 minutes, that video has to be viewed 3,333 plus times. Might not seem like a lot, but unless you're already an established animator, you don't have the subscriber base to support that. But then each month, you have to maintain that. I'll look it up here in a second. But it's one of those things that it's like you're disincentivizing the main group of people you should be advertising your service as a platform, which is small-time creators. That's what it was for the longest time. But now it's no. Sad, really. I'm also sort of looking for an alternative to Twitch, because Twitch has been so bogged down by, as was mentioned earlier, I'm talking to me,
Who?
a viewer I have.
Oh, hi person, if you can hear me. I don't think you can, but hi.
They can hear you. Twitch, as my friend here has said, is, they say hi, is bogged down in so much clutter. It's lost its
appeal,
identity, as it were, and with it, its appeal. Yes. Ow. Oh, hey, Shtick was reduced. It's still a fuck ton of damage. And in such, it has become the main bed for a lot of, streamers. And I know for a fact that if I start getting viewers, at that point it snowballs and I can actually make this my job. But I need to get to that point, and it's discouraging the way it's going right now. I'm having a very, very hard time growing my channel simply because I am not able to get to the point where I'm visible on the viewership.
Hey, you're not popular, you don't get to get seen.
Exactly. And that's why I appreciate you, Phoenix. It really is. It's a much bigger appreciation than I can actually put into work. But it really does boil down to, if you don't have 5+ viewers regularly on your stream, you're not going to grow at all.
Nobody's going to know who you are until you have people who know who you are.
Exactly.
That's the rules.
And one of the big things is, the less viewers you have, the lower down on the list of streamers you need. That's just how it works.
So with 5, you're basically at the bottom.
No, at 5, you're more towards the middle to top.
Really? It's that oversaturated?
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to find a different streaming service. Because as it stands right now,
oversaturated.
Yeah. I thought Mixer might be a good thing, but it's produced by a company that I don't trust. And there's Steam TV that's coming out, but no one actually knows what that is yet, It was used to stream the Dota finals, Dota 2 finals. That's it. That's all it's been used for. But many people are suspecting that it is a new streaming service, and that it's being used as the data server, or data server for the shared screen. Like on Steam, when you watch a friend play a game, That's what it's going as part of their internal server system. And yeah, I should be doing more than 1 damage. But I'm doing consistently 1 damage. So
Yay! Sprinklers, my favorite weapon in this game. I just put them down and they do the killing for me.
Sounds like a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, it sounds like Ratchet and Clank, one of the best games in my opinion.
Oh
But
god,
I've never owned the systems to play them, so you know,
I so want
for me to
to
be saying that.
I still want to stream the new Ratchet and Clank, but it's so garbage. It's so garbage. Like compared to the old games, and even the re-release, the HD remaster, is so mired in garbage that it's just not worth streaming.
Is
Like,
it?
yeah, one of the best examples that I have is the shop menu where you buy weapons and ammo. It is very clearly just stretched out to fit the 1080p, the widescreen. Like, and it's stretched out to the point where they could have very easily just made the, field of view match the 1080p, but no, they decided to just stretch out the UI for their shop. But then, like, your character flashes and everything kind of goes to shit. Like, it's just a garbage port with new graphics. So I might grab, can't actually talk about it, but I might grab something to play it. And the best part is, I own all the games. I just don't have, necessarily the hardware to actually record and stream it.
What are you trying to record?
Ratchet and Clank. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
I've never played it, but that's because I grew up with Nintendo, so.
Yeah, Nintendo's kind of garbage. I say that, but then I have to remember it's really good. Like,
Yeah, don't talk shit about Nintendo. That's a quick way to get in a fight, especially with me.
so I must amend what I said. Nintendo is what you should look for when looking at a gaming company.
Oh, hello.
To a point. So, here's why I say Nintendo is garbage. It's because not the games, not the consoles, the company is garbage. And I'm saying
They
this,
make a lot of.
they make a lot of stupid decisions, and this is the main reason why I'm saying it. They have shut down emulator platforms.
Yeah.
Entire platforms. And they have actually forced Emu Paradise, one of the biggest providers of ROMs, basically. They heavily leaned on them. It's assumed, they won't say who, but Nintendo, to basically remove all their ROMs. So now it's just a repository of, these are all games that exist. Okay, cool. But if
There it
they
is,
actually,
at last. Reminds me of that time.
people looked at
Now get out
the
there.
code for, I believe it was Super Mario.
You can do this.
No. I'm getting to why that is such a bad thing. They actually, in the code for the SNES Classic, the tiny little SNES, they found code of an emulated copy of the game. Not like, oh, this might be, copied over. No. Signatures were present within the code from the creator of the ROM. And so when you think about it like that, them taking these down becomes more of a, oh, so they're willing to take these things down. but at the same time use the code that was present instead of making it themselves like they should have. Now, I understand that from a copyright perspective, they can request that these things be taken down. They can demand it. They can take legal action.
Mhm.
And I agree with it. Every now and then, you know, yeah. Actually, ROMs fall into a very weird, gray area, in fact. ROMs are one of those things that,
You can't get it because it's not being produced anymore.
exactly. And that's why it becomes a gray area, because in copyright law, oh, where is it? I used to remember this. Jesus Christ. Why do I not remember this?
You're getting old man. Oh, it's Twin.
Hey, Twin, I'm streaming.
When we're yelling at him for being old, forgetting things.
Basically,
Come on,
it's
old man. You should know this.
it's a preservation of information act. You're technically allowed to keep it, but
Proceed with caution.
no, and they do. But here's the thing. Twin, I am using the light bow gun because it is the least used weapon that I have right now. That is the only reason.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I thought you were using something else.
Oh,
I just think the heavy bowgun is the least fun one I've ever used.
I love
I
heavy bow gun.
enjoy it.
It's kind of fun to use because it has higher damage.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you fully bitch. But no, like, if you look across the companies, Nintendo is the only one that has been caught, and it's not a fact that people haven't been looking. They have. It's the only one that's been caught copying code from someone that had created a ROM of their game.
Oh. Interesting.
And at that point, it's like, okay, their games are fun. They have at least a decent business practice. But their copyright lawsuits are so stupid.
The
Now-
game division is fantastic. The legal division, not
Their
so
legal
much.
team is garbage. And
Yeah,
Well,
legal
their
team
is
basically
good.
gets-
They just are soulless and illegal team.
No, their legal team isn't really that good. They don't understand international copyright law.
well, and there's the big thing. Most of their legal team is from, based out of Japan. So Nintendo America will. Okay, here's the best example of this happening. Nintendo America okayed a homage to, I think it was Mega Man.
So I forgot this was a fucking line in this game. They decided to upgrade their arsenal. I don't think that was a Ratchet and Clank game. I don't think that was a game they made.
Up your arsenal. Oh yeah. But Nintendo America okayed an homage to, I think it was Mega Man. It was a Mega Man remake. I think.
The was it Mighty Number 9 or whatever it was?
No. It was an actual, like, they got permission to use copyrighted materials
Keep yourself together.
as for a free game. And what happened was
it Mega Man Sprite game? Because that's a fantastic game.
no, it never saw release.
Did
It
it get
never
shut down?
saw release. It got shut down. Yeah, I was getting there. Let me finish. So, Nintendo America okayed a fan-created project. Completely, they basically went, awesome, go for it. As long as you're not charging money. And they weren't. They were going to release it for free. Period. As most of these things end up being. And Nintendo of Japan emailed them a cease and desist. About a month and a half later. So their legal
NOA
teams
doesn't
aren't
get
even
to make
communicating.
any decisions, really.
Hmm?
NOA doesn't get to make any decisions, really.
Not really.
It's all Nintendo of Japan.
And it was a game that basically everyone was going, oh, we really want this. But it's really sad when it happens too, because it's happened more than once. And Sony and Sony and Microsoft at this point, wow, that sucks. Have both had similar stuff happen where a legal team goes, hey, or a group goes, hey, we'd like to make this based on your IP. And they go, cool, go for it. But they don't go back on it. They're like, cool, have fun. As long as you're not paying money for it or charging money for it. And that's why I say Nintendo's garbage, because from a legal perspective, they are one of the worst companies in the gaming market.
From a legal perspective, yes, but from a what they make perspective, they're one of the best.
Yeah. And that's the sad part. It's like,
They make really fucking good games.
but they also charge like way overpriced for
Oh yeah,
remakes.
they know their games
Oh,
are good.
they shut down a tool to build Pokemon fan games. Apparently, Nintendo America allowed for use of for the idea, because apparently none of these textures are original Pokemon, except for some of the tree textures and some of the path textures. But of course, this Pokemon tool was being made so that people could make their own Pokemon games. And Nintendo of America said it was cool. And
Nintendo of America is cool with pretty much everything.
well, that's because Nintendo of America is led by Reggie, and Reggie is a fucking vegan god.
Reggie is base god. He is the awesome.
Now get out there. Now
But
it's done.
yeah, no, I mean, it sucks because they really are.
The best.
Yeah, from game perspective. At the same time, again, they overcharge for their. Why am I doing 0 damage to this tail?
Because your charisma isn't high enough, you can't sway that
Oh
tail.
dear.
Shush. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
You should have
Oh,
rolled
God.
for initiative.
I've already rolled for initiative. I won. So I'm just beating the shit out of it. Fun thing about the light gun. You can use it to beat the shit out of things.
Daniel, you can do that with the heavy
Okay.
gun too.
But here's the thing. They are legally required to protect their trademark. Yes. But that is only for sold products. Again,
Yeah,
it
or thing like using something for a free product that is not being sold or used to make ad revenue or anything. That's it should be all right. Like it should be not like illegal or anything, but some companies don't think that way.
trademark laws are archaic at best. They've been updated to match the times as the times have gone forward. The problem
Yeah,
is,
about 10 years or 20 years behind though.
and that's where they're at. The wording in most copyright laws have been changed to adjust for the times. Yes, I know about trademark dilution. That's where I'm trying to get. The wording of the laws have changed to match the needs of the times, to increase their reach, but not to change the basis of those laws. And that's why it's kind of weird, because emulators fall into the gray area. Fan creations fall into creative works of art. And what I'm doing right now is technically considered transformative media. I'm playing a game and commenting over it. And although what I'm doing right now,
Which is transformative.
yes, but here's the thing. This whole conversation started because of a copyright claim from Capcom on Monster Hunter based on the food scenes in their game.
The food scenes?
Yes, when you eat at the canteen, if you
Yes,
let
I
it...
know. I know it. You get a animation where the Meowscular chef, tantalizes you with his artistry.
Yes, I cannot watch that and upload it to YouTube.
Oh yeah, I did a stream of Destiny 2 and Black Ops 3 on my PS4 whenever I first got my PS4 for Christmas 2 years ago. Or was it 2 years ago? Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago. And guess what? Both streams on YouTube got copyright claimed the instant I started the stream. Because I was streaming to YouTube because I didn't have a Twitch account at the time.
Well,
I don't even make money off my YouTube account. I don't even have AdSense on my YouTube account.
So, a lot of games have background music, right? And this is
Yeah.
the stupidest thing. It does not matter whether or not you are trying to do transformative media by playing the game and commenting over it. It becomes a problem because a company that is associated with a music group in general is responsible for
water?
keeping up on copyright claims.
Oh, you
Well,
didn't know we
both of
got
the
drinks?
copyright claims that on my streams, like archive video, both of them were by Activision.
I don't understand how it's so.
What
difficult
do you
to
remember
watch
exactly?
how
What
the
was the
operator
claim? Was it for music?
It was for like
I like the marine
video game
pincers,
footage
so
or whatever. I don't know. It like it,
I like
it
the marine
seemed it
pincers, so I'm
seemed
not gonna
like
stop her. Yes, I
actually,
am.
I think I still have it in my emails and shit. Let me find it.
I would love to hear about it. Basically, they claim ownership over those cooking scenes. Now, I'll give it. The character is not present until near the end. So, there's not much difference between my cooking scene, your cooking scene, the guy on the other side of the planet.
Also, that candy's not used, so I can't see
But
it.
I should not have to be
What, the candy
mindful
there?
of every single time I do it. I have, in fact, sent an email to their copyright team. Now, it becomes a very interesting situation when you're trying to do something like I am. You're playing the game, you're trying to have a good time, stream it, just enjoy it in general, and share it. And then you have to constantly be worried about that scene playing. Like, really? You know what? Fuck it. I think I'm gonna switch weapons. I'm not liking this weapon at all. I'll use it when I'm not.
You should use a heavy bowgun instead.
Things. Let's see, what's next?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Heavy bowgun or spear.
Heavy
Should I
bowgun.
go with heavy bowgun?
Lance is smelly.
Lance is good, just not right now.
Lance Yeah, Lance is good against things that stand still when you knock them over
Exactly.
for a long time.
Let's see. Why? Ooh.
Hi, James Twinleaf. Due to a copyright claim, your YouTube video has been blocked. This means your
Yes, it
video
is.
can no longer be played on YouTube and you may have lost access to some features on YouTube. Video title, James Plays COD. Includes audio-visual content claimed by Activision Publishing, Inc.
That sounds like they got me on music.
It's probably music. I don't fucking care. It's just
Gotta,
stupid
gotta smash.
that I was live
Gotta
streaming
smash.
to one
Gotta
person.
smash.
Like I wasn't even. I was streaming for my good couple of good friends that were like popping in and out of the stream.
It's
And
not that
There
cool.
it is. At last.
at least YouTube
Not
fucks
cool
everyone
either.
equally. Because
Well-
Twitch, what I hear is that like there's a fucking pile of cam whores
Why is
or whatever.
Tang everywhere?
Don't worry about the tang.
What?
Why is there tang everywhere? I don't know. Why is there tang everywhere? Jesus
Because the space monkeys left their tang everywhere.
Well, the thing about Twitch is sex sells.
No shit.
And it's kind of sad how well it
Yeah.
does.
We should do it.
No shit.
But the thing about these is
Over
it's
here.
Yeah.
supposed to be a video game streaming
Smash.
platform.
Not a tit stream.
And
Smash.
most of these streamers that you see
Smash.
are streaming with, odd. At least it's more damage
Smash.
than one.
Smash. Smash.
Dude,
Um,
you are doing 1 damage.
No, I'm doing one damage because I'm out of range.
Oh.
The circle has to have 2 circles. Like if it's that.
You just need a heavy bowgun that's a sniper, and then you'll get her. You'll bazooka her. Please don't tickle me.
But
Okay,
it-
but don't.
But anyways, I've actually been
I'll
I've been
take your honky
reading
tonks
about
and badonkadonk
fucking
then.
the fucking boob streamers, and I'm just sitting here like, why? What's the point?
Well, the worst ones
No,
is
Fat boys.
the ones that have, the game
I
at
didn't
the
say that
size
about you. I was.
of a normal webcam.
That's
And
it.
And then later they
You've
just
gotten
do
insulted by
squats.
nothing for the last time.
yeah,
Like I get it that sex sells. And I get it that's
What?
what the people want to focus on Twitch.
Oh,
But
okay.
stop calling it a game streaming website, because that's what it's still like advertised as watch your favorite streamers play the video game.
No.
I
I don't care how cold or not
really
cold your
sad.
hands are.
I've been looking for an alternative. I'm hoping that Steam.tv is a streaming service that's being developed,
Yeah.
but I'm not having high hopes on that.
No.
I've heard that it is being developed, but like it doesn't seem like it's going to be any better than Twitch.
Yeah. Well, that's
Especially with Steam's new policies on how games get into the market, the store. You know how it's basically, you like, as long as it's not like infringing on copyright or excessively lewd, you're fine.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to correct that. There's a game that is currently free and is one of the most popular free games called, I think it's something like Trap Fap Hero.
What? Oh no.
So,
Well, maybe not excessive. I guess excessively lewd might
I
like
think-
maybe.
I think what you're thinking about is violent,
No, my murder
excessively
rings. I
violent.
think that's my murderer.
No, not excessively violent. They let hatred on here, and they also have a couple of other ones that are very.
Okay, then I'm using the wrong word. They did get rid of the school shooting simulator. I think that's the kind of thing they're not allowing at this point.
Nope, the school shooting simulator actually got back on.
Oh, it did.
All right.
Really?
Second from the bottom on the new and trending list, A Book of Breasts and Buddies. Top is Dreamgirls VR.
I told you. Shit.
Fantastic.
Cute puzzle. Yeah, cute puzzle. Yeah, you reveal tits at the end, of course.
I know, it is a cute puzzle. I love it.
I'm on fire. Not on fire.
Cheeky Jukes. What was this?
Yeah, no, like Steam is just
Oh.
like
Aw.
I like the fact that they're opening things up and they're more open with the fact that some people just want, kids.
You guys
Wait, is that
should
on Steam?
look up Cheeky Chooks.
Nah, dude.
No,
That's
no, no,
your
it's not what you
Cheeky
think. No, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. It's
Chooks. I
adorable.
don't know what you think I think Cheeky Chooks is, but I think you're wrong about thinking what I think about Cheeky Chooks.
I'm currently in the middle of a hunt. I'm not
I
looking
don't
it up
care.
either.
I don't care. You're in the middle of a hunt or not. Just go. Look now.
Shit, you need to see Cheeky Chooks, my dude.
Did you actually look it up?
Yeah.
God fucking hell. Well, this is pursuit level 1, so I don't expect there to be much.
Keep yourself together.
Come on, set up.
I think my dog just got like sat on because I heard that squeal from up here.
Oh, it didn't do the secondary explosion like it was supposed to. Fuck.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much I like how much Monster Hunter World has the same like menu aesthetic and sounds as fucking Resident Evil, the new one, newest one.
Well, if the Resident Evil game has similar aesthetics and
Well, the
UI,
the UI menus, yeah.
then they're taking it from Monster Hunter. 'Cause Monster
Well,
Hunter's been around
I
for
played
years.
I played Resident Evil first, and I mean like the just the audio
Monster Hunter's been
design.
around forever, and you're wrong.
No,
I'd have to see it to give proper criticism on it, but nah.
but like the design is so similar, it feels like I'm going to be jump scared by a fucking monster.
Nergigante.
I'm sorry, I was gonna say it. Fucking Basil Goose jump scares everyone.
Well,
Like-
I mean that's the point of a Basil Goose. I was gonna say something like
Hulu Yaku.
yeah.
That was like such a pushover.
I know, but
Bound to
like,
pick up the trail
it
somewhere.
pops in your face and screeches at you. You're gonna fucking jump.
The Zitzy Yaku would be a better one because he's just like, oh hey, by the way, you're fighting this thing? Cool, let me just flash everyone and then fucking
Run
you.
away. But he is the paparazzi. He flashes you and runs the fuck
He
away.
pretty much does. No, but like,
Paparazzi.
he's actually been
I bet
really
you
helpful
didn't
when I hunt.
expect that today. You
By
didn't
the way,
expect
Kulve
me to
Taroth.
screech.
Why is Kulve Taroth covered in like liquid gold? I never really understood that. Is that just
You know, I don't fucking know. It's one of those things that it's like, it's explained
There's no
somewhere.
there's no real like, definite lore answer? It's just like, oh, it's a gold monster.
Well, most of the monsters in Monster Hunter World are callbacks. Like,
No, I know
serious-
that.
Serious
I
callbacks.
I know they're all basically monsters from the original like games and stuff. This is like baby's first Monster Hunter, at least from what I've heard.
Yeah, I'd call it that. I have Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
I had Monster Hunter 3 Generations for the 3DS, and I played it. I didn't understand it. I sold it after the first week.
Yeah, I played the one on the 3DS.
Yeah, that's the one.
There's more. I have the newest one before this, and that required a lot more like upkeep. You were basically screwed if you didn't keep up with things.
Yeah, and I could not imagine a game, a Monster Hunter game, where a whetstone is never ready. It isn't always ready because like I don't know why, but my weapons always seem to be dull at the end of every single fight I have.
Joel, my
Also,
internet.
why? How are you playing Sunset Overdrive on the PC?
Because it got
It's
released
on
apparently.
Steam.
Huh?
Yeah, it's on Steam.
What?
It's one of those games that I probably will play if someone gets it for me, but I don't think I'll buy it.
Yeah, I'm not paying $20 for this game. I've heard good things about it, but not enough things to warrant spending $20 on it. I mean,
Oh,
the
fuck.
premise is silly and funny, but like, eh.
It's a self-aware video game. I mean, there's
No. It's a video game that acts self-aware, but doesn't realize how fucking dumb it looks whenever it keeps nudging and winking at you.
that's fair.
I mean, it's an Insomniac game though, so that's.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's.
Look, Insomniac has done self-aware games that are actually good self-aware games. But this one, I don't know what their team did, but from all the content and stuff I've seen of Sunset Overdrive, it just seems like it's just a nudge and wink fest. That's literally it. There's no like actual content. It's just nudge, wink, wink. Oh, we're so edgy and funny and lol. I think Xbox, the Xbox team, Microsoft team that was overseeing the project kind of said, you know what, this is how we're going to do it and stuff. At least that's what it feels like.
Now I'm sitting in lava. Like
Good.
this pain.
Good.
But like,
Also, did you see the fucking... oh, there's one to go with it. Let me send this picture and shit posting as well. Look at shit posting from Charlotte.
I will in a second.
No.
Shit post. What is
ow.
Where is it? There it is. What is this? Why is there an engineer? The aging assassin?
It's the boomer and millennial meme. Haven't you
Fuck
seen it?
off.
Haven't you seen the boomer and millennial?
Yes, I have. I wish you hadn't shown me this.
I must know now. I'm personally enjoying Monster Hunter World. I had someone drag me through a lot of the early quests though, so
I mean, that's what I opted to do for Kanava.
well, for me it was I wanted to be able to do both. That was like the only reason. But I have already beaten the game. I know how most of it goes. I could have done it myself, but I wouldn't have gotten as many unstanding gold drops as I have. So, I'm probably gonna throw my shield at this. Or kill me. But, nah, each their own. Monster Hunter is the kind of game that it's even more true than most. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. But, yeah. Yeah, if I could, like, get to 5 viewers, I'm certain that my viewer base would take off, because I tried doing this once before, and I did manage to get to the point where I was getting, you know, a pretty decent viewer base. About 7, 8, 9 viewers per stream, and it was steadily growing. And then I will quit my job, thinking I'd be fine. I wasn't. Not because of the streaming stuff, but because of other things.
Yeah, life kind of got in the way and shit.
And I had to stop streaming. At that point, I lost all momentum, and this was a little before YouTube's quote-unquote adpocalypse, as it were.
The first one, the second one, or the third one?
The first one.
So, since I've got you here, Zwei, how much do you know about Christian?
Oh no.
No, twin. No groaning yet. I haven't gotten into the unclit or any of the other weird shit Chris has done.
Who?
Christopher Weston Chandler, creator of Sonichu. The man, the myth, the legend.
Never heard of him.
Oh, you've been living a sad life.
Now,
I'll
before
fix
you
that for
continue,
you.
I remind you, I am streaming, and this is going on YouTube.
Yes, Christian is all over YouTube already. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Do you know what a lolcow is?
A what?
A
A
lol cow.
I believe so.
Well, he's like the first. He might not be the first. He's the most
not the
normal.
first. He was the first, like, one that. Oh, you
What
like
are you
that?
saying?
He was the first highly documented one. Let me put it that way.
Okay, let me just.
He's got an entire Wikipedia dedicated to him, with like 14,000 articles.
Oh. Okay. Also, what was that game I was supposed to look up?
I don't remember.
Twin.
Huh? What? Wait.
Which game was I supposed to look up?
Cheeky Kooks. Cheeky Chooks. Cheeky Chooks.
Cheeky Chooks.
I believe it's on the top of the free to play. It's sponsored by RSPCA.
I'm sorry.
It's what?
This is exactly what I thought it was.
What is it?
Really?
Yes. Just a little bit.
What did you think it was?
A chicken farming simulator.
Yeah.
Hot chook dances. Okay. This is stupid. Oh, it's an itch.io game. Okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Oh, that's so stupid. This achievement. No party like a bunch of chickens at a pool party because it's an absurd concept. How would they even arrange that? That is the full name of that achievement. What the fuck?
Yes.
Half a dozen minus one. Oh my god. Okay. That's actually pretty. I might actually play that. Shit. Congratulations, you've gotten me to try out a fucking free game about chickens. Fuck you. God damn it. Alright.
I have succeeded.
You have succeeded in nothing. Probably would have found it eventually. Oh my god. I need different games to play. Like shit. I got Monster Hunter and Path of Exile, and that's it. Like, I have other games, just none that I actually want to share. Like, want to play, excuse me. So I'm kind of stuck.
You should become a salty bitch and play either Rainbow Six Siege or League of Legends.
I destroyed 2.5 mice from League of Legends and 3 screens. I am not playing that again.
So you're that kind of League player.
I'm not playing
You're-
League of
you're-
Legends again.
You're a Tyler 1 player of League of Legends.
No, I wouldn't say that. I just really... And mind you, this was like 4 or 5 years ago now that I stopped playing it. I'd probably have to make a new fucking account. Shit. No, it's mostly just like I'm the kind of player that likes to dissect a game to the point where I can play it at, you know, the optimal level
Peak
that I can.
performance.
And in that game, there's too much player agency for me to actually do that.
Yeah.
So, like, I might be going all in, and I know that if the guy to my left and the guy to my right go all in, we come out on top and ahead, like, completely and utterly, without any doubt, like, 100%, 110% chance of this happening. And then the guy on the left decides to go half-assedly in, and the guy on the right just fucking pulls the fuck out.
Yeah, the guy on the right's just like, fuck this!
And it's like, no one would die. No one would even be at half health. If
they
everyone
did it-
just goes in.
Well, no. If everyone did it correctly. Because you can still fuck it up even
Oh,
going all
no.
in.
You really can.
Reminds
But
me of
it's
that
just
time.
so fucking
Now get out
annoying.
there.
Oh, shit. Oh, that tasted like fucking...
Ew, that tastes like ew.
Tasted disgusting.
Tasted purple.
That tasted like. Oh, I don't want to talk about what that tasted.
That tasted like penis. It's like, what? I said nothing.
You ready?
Okay, well, I actually stored. Okay, fine, whatever.
Your Palico looks nice.
She is golden boy. It is Izzy. He is a cat. Oh my god, both players are stunned. Wait, no, that's stun resistance. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's stun
Proceed with
resistant.
caution.
I'm sorry, I only have 2 shots of normal ammo. What the fuck? Wait, this is a light bow gun. No, it's a heavy bow gun. Why do I only have 2 shots of normal ammo? What the fuck? These better be some powerful
no,
shots.
that's infinite ammo.
No,
Infinite
no.
normal
I
ammo.
only have 2 shots in my magazine,
Oh.
but I'm reloading after every single. No? Every
Oh, no.
time I fire, I load in a new round. Okay, this is fucking weird.
Oh no, the car keeps flickering.
Okay, fuck this shit. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna fucking.
If you want to go get food,
Okay.
what?
Okay, fuck you.
Well, yeah, after you
Absolute
wake up a bit
bitch.
more.
And
Okay,
you
save.
you fucking get bodied by.
There we go. That's perfect. I put double shield on this bitch, or triple shield on this bitch, so I just don't take damage if I'm not attacking.
Yeah. That's like the only good combo.
I
Because
take
range,
literally no damage.
with range, you have to you have to fucking. With range, you have to be really far away. With short range, you have to be really, really close, which, you know, makes being a gunner pointless.
Oh god damn.
But shield, you just keep shields on and you're invincible. And then you keep recharging your sniper shots.
Until the fucking fucking Pajalakas fuckers decide to fuck with you.
Don't let up.
Fuck
We're
off,
bound
you
to pick up
goddamn
the trail somewhere.
fucking golden assholes. Okay, screw this. You guys can go fuck yourselves. Anyways. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my stream to the point where it's got like about 5 or 6 viewers. So once I can get that done, I know I can keep going.
I'd stream, but I need interaction or else I get boring.
Well, that's where I'm at too. That's why I prefer to
Also, I'd
Stream
have to take. I actually could wire myself up. I just have to take the wire I put into Anna's computer into my computer to stream. I've got 100 feet of Cat 7 cable, so.
I got a 20 foot.
No, I got 100-foot flat Cat 7 cable. I can go anywhere in the apartment.
What I really need is to get my rig to the point where I can do remote streaming. Like, sorry, I wasn't even doing anything. Do I not have to be aiming to block damage?
Nope.
Okay, I thought this was a little different than it was. This is fucking awesome.
There's no reason to not run shield, shield, shield. What I run usually is shield, shield, and reload speed. Just because that gives me more offensive capability. Especially with the Blazooka, which has single
Now get out
shot.
there and show us how it's done.
Forgot my quest was to find a refrigerator. I found the refrigerator.
Okay. Let's just go freaking through on this bitch. Wow.
Let's just go ham and cheese croissant.
No, I'm using the Wyvern Heart bazooka. One of them.
Yeah, I was just asking if in a little bit you'd want to go to Hardee's with me.
Okay, why is it that I'm dealing 0 damage? What in the actual
Remember,
fuck?
kids, eat at Hardee's. It's good.
We're doing fucking
Maybe
0
captive
damage
audience
in this
of one listen to my Hardee's commercial. Actually, I don't think it's a captive audience. You can leave at any time. Guess I put your chicken in the fridge.
Oh, snare. I took like a sliver of damage. What the fuck? Okay.
Not eating your damn chicken. Of course I put your chicken in the fridge.
I think I've
Zaxby's
something
getting the
today,
chicken
actually,
and not eating the chicken.
because we have to work.
Ooh. Well, I rolled up my stats for my character
For what?
for D&D for Mint's campaign.
Yeah, I keep hearing about that, and Laura fucking asked me if I had heard anything about it. I'm just like, I heard about it, but I haven't been invited. I'm like,
There's already 5 or 6 people.
well, and the thing is, even if I had been, I would have had to say no, simply because my schedule would not allow for it.
To be honest, my schedule is iffy at best for it anyways.
I don't know if Kanava's going to be able to play tonight either.
Really?
Well, he said his he had to work at 8, I think.
Oh
We have a
jeez.
great sword user. No, we do not. So I'm gonna vote up my wife. Damn. Oh my god, no. Fuck. Should've let me use it. No. Fuck off. Fuck. Right off.
Yeah, Did you get the Griffin Bazooka yet?
The what?
Oh, wait, oh, you've got the Kolvateroff bowgun.
Yeah.
Never mind, you've already got the best one. I just am fond of the Griffin Bazooka, which
Okay.
you get from Black
Here's
Diablo.
the thing. The Kolv Taroth weapons, there's one for each max rank weapon. Like, it's a variant of that.
So it's like a gilded version of that.
Yeah.
And which one is the Kolvateroff for the heavy bowgun?
No. Okay, so you know how there's the rank 8, 7, and 6s for the bowguns and all the weapons?
Yeah.
Well, the Kolv Taroth drop table for its weapons is that. It's those, like, end tier weapons.
Yeah.
All of them.
Oh. So
Yeah.
I could get a Kolvateroff bazooka?
Yes. They're
Oh.
not named the same thing. They're named, like, for the top rank stuff, it's called Taroth blank. Basically, whatever it does. Like, Kolv Taroth Flood is, I think, a longsword. It does water damage. So, yeah.
How's the hunting?
Well, that was fucking garbage. I don't know how we lost so many parts, but shit.
So when does Kolvateroff go away?
The 22nd.
Oh, so I've still got a couple days to do this.
Yeah.
What day is it today?
The
The
18th.
17th? 18th?
Yeah, but the thing is, you really want tier 8 weapons because they are the best weapons in the game at
Yeah,
this point.
so how do you get her to drop tier 8?
You just gotta get lucky and get sublimated weapons. Sublimated weapons give you the highest chance of getting a rare or a tier 8.
What melee weapons?
Sublimated weapons.
Oh.
Not melee weapons. Just every time you finish a Call of Taroth hunt, you get between like 5 and 10 weapons.
Uh-huh.
And
And
they
you want
are
sublimated.
How's your gear
sublimated.
holding up?
I'm just gonna look it up really quick so that I'm actually saying the right things.
Where's this damn refrigerator?
Okay, so the things that you can get is melded weapons, dissolved weapons, and sublimated weapons. Melded weapons are the, I think, lowest tier. Dissolved weapons are the mid tier,
Mid-tier.
and then sublimated weapons are the high tier. The high tier it just changes the percentage chance of getting. Now, dissolved weapons can give you rarity 8. It is possible. Unlikely, but possible. There is only 3 of each rarity 8 weapon in each weapon class, but you can get any of the weapons. Here, if you drop into my stream really quick, I can show you the how many weapons I actually have at this point. And these are all just from Call of Taroth.
Hold
I
on,
got-
let me.
Huh?
Watch. There we go.
Yeah, there's 3 rarity 8 across the board.
Let me.
But yeah.
Why do you look like in the fucking medicine man?
This is the Call of Taroth armor. So basically, I have Jesus Christ, I have all the fucking heavy bow guns.
Okay, where's the snipe one? Is there a snipe one?
You have
No, show me the bow guns. Those are the ones I care about.
these are bow guns.
Yeah, the heavy bow guns. Are those the heavy bow guns?
These are the heavy bow guns.
Let me look at them. No, the main screen. I want to see what they do.
These?
No,
The Wyvern
the
Snipe?
First, the,
Or the-
first fucking one. The first screen. That one. So
Yes.
that one's no. Stop switching them around. Let's
You have to
see.
realize that the stream is actually about 30 seconds ahead of where you're viewing.
Let's see. So ice water. So it's got away from sight. That's not it. The
Oh,
next
these
one?
are light bow guns, I think. hold
Yeah,
on.
they look. They look
No,
like
they're
they
heavy
might
bow
be
guns.
light. Are they? Okay. Next one over.
That's blast. That's probably the engine F1.
No, let me see. Blast. Let's see. Is blast the one that just explodes pretty much every time you fire it?
I don't know.
And,
Possibly. I mean, I honestly don't know about any of these.
and what's the next one?
Support. So I think what it's mainly doing is changing the ammos. So like support gives access to like recover and whatnot, and across the board, like
Support
supporting
ammo.
weapons. But then blast.
Blast is you fuck them over,
Explosives.
and ice water is water and ice, and
Dragon slicing, it gives access to the elemental stuff. So
Right.
support is all of the
What?
special ammos.
Very hot.
oh,
The blast is basically all of the explosive ammos, and then the ice water is all of the elemental ammos, except for thunder. I don't know why it doesn't have access to that.
Anna, you should check the shit posting thing in Twin server.
yeah.
Well, let my computer come on.
Okay, I think there's something there you will like to
So-
see.
Jesus fuck! I have how many? Hold on. Tree. Then rare. Okay, so I just need last of the swords, the last of the sword and shields. I need fucking one more tool daggers.
I am closing out of the stream,
That's
so I can get back to my game.
both guns. See, but like the tier 8 stuff is the strongest of the strong, and
Mhm.
last.
I wish there was a bazooka though.
I think the bow, like the explosive bow, the tear off arrow
Uh-huh.
blast, is the one you're thinking of. That just explodes every time you attack, because it's 240 blast, and I'll probably use next time. And it has access to all my okay.
Oh, it's a bow, not a bow gun?
Yeah.
I've lost all interest.
The bow's really easy to use.
I don't want to play Hanzo. Bows are easy. I don't want to play Hanzo. I want to be Winston.
Okay.
There it is.
Heck. Alright. I think we can call that a day for streaming. Just because
Okay.
I'm a little tired. And I do have work tomorrow, so that kind of sucks. Just throw that on there. Music.